Kevin, what's the deal with the fridge?
Okay, so I can take you around the room because I kind of asked the same thing.
Okay.
I'm looking on the site and it says what comes to all the amenities that come with this, all right?
Right.
So I walk in and I see the fridge here. I'm like, okay, what is this all about?
It's
right?
got
Now,
dents in it too.
Oh yeah, and then here's the best part.
Yeah.
I was gonna save this for last. So I come over here. Sorry, Harrahs, but you know, it is what it is.
So we get to take a look at a full-on suite at the Harrahs today. My name's Steven, I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Have you guys ever been in a suite in Las Vegas? Not just a standard hotel room, not a timeshare room. Well, it's December 12th, and a friend of mine from Canada is here. He happens to get treated really well from the Caesars Entertainment folks, and he's invited me to take a look at a suite. So without further ado, let's get there because we're already late. Take a look at the strip as we go and get over there and see what a huge luxury suite in Las Vegas looks like. Well, huge is 700 square feet, and that's actually the size of the place my wife and I used to live in, so that's pretty big. Let's go. Ah yes, CVS and Walgreens, the only two things that can actually afford to lease anything on the strip. If you come to Vegas, you'll notice there are a lot of pharmacies. That has something to do with the massive markup that pharmacies can get away with, and the fact that retail is so expensive in Vegas right now per square foot. The way it works is simple. You have 1 square foot, they charge you this many thousands of dollars, and if you can make the rent, you're good to go. If you can't, you're gonna be like most of these other small businesses that have hopes and dreams of being down here. Oh, by the way, I should reintroduce myself. My name's Steven, I'm not leaving Las Vegas, full-on Vegas blogger, out here to bring you good stuff. If you like seeing things and looking at stuff and the tourist thing, and especially Vegas, like, share, subscribe to the channel because we talk about Vegas here, and I want to show people both sides of Sim City, both sides of an old video game, both sides of Sin City, and show you the good and the bad and vacationing here and tips and all that kind of stuff. So let's continue on because I'm late. Turns out that you can't park for free unless you go to the Venetian, but I work over here, so I have to walk from the Planet Hollywood. And bonus points because today the escalators actually work. Isn't that nice? So it's around 7:30 in the morning. It's December, I want to say the 12th, although I haven't looked at my calendar and I'm drawing a blank. It's a little chilly this morning. Good thing I have my not leaving Las Vegas gear, which you can order at the link in the description below if you're coming to Vegas or you're in a city and you love Vegas and you want to support the channel. Check the links out. The Flamingo is right here. And Donnie and Marie apparently are done, but we still have the Donnie and Marie sign up here. But the Flamingo is an interesting hotel, one of the most dated ones in the city. Here's some bonus for you. Back when it was the Flamingo Hilton, they were building the Paris. Guess what the name was going to be called? The Paris Hilton. Could you imagine with all of the craziness that the heir to the Hilton throne went through, having to tell people you were staying in the Paris Hilton when you came to Vegas? Thankfully, it actually got sold and never came to pass. We're almost up here at Harrahs. It's about time. The walk isn't that bad as long as you do it early morning when there's nobody around you. And you don't have to worry about getting hemmed up with all the crowds. But later on, this will take me almost double the time. But it's a ghost town out here right now. That's kind of nice. Neater things that they did over at the old Imperial Palace, then Quad, now Link, are these kinds of cool things you can see right above me here. Look at that. Oh, that is neat, isn't it? And those aren't even like high definition, they just look really, really cool. Oh, you gotta love it, right? So here we are, we finally got to Harrahs. It wasn't bad. I did really walk super fast from Planet Hollywood down here. So if you're coming into the area, you want to park for free, you can park over at the Miracle Mile shops at Planet Hollywood. They have a several-story tall parking garage. So we got to Harrahs. Looks like everybody's doing some construction right now. It makes a lot of sense, seeing as this is the Cowboy Week in Vegas, and it actually used to be so slow before Cowboys came that Vegas would literally shut itself down. Now I got a security guard watching me over at the store right here, so I don't think it would be smart for me to try to film past him. Every hotel and casino property has slightly different policies for what you can do and what you can record. Some of them will tell you if it's a big camera, they consider it professional. This isn't a big camera, but the quality of the camera footage looks kind of professional, so I get a free pass, I suppose. I just texted my subscriber viewer who's going to show me everything. His name is Kevin. He's from Canada, just like me. And we're going to meet up with him and see what this suite looks like. I hope it's pretty sweet. Get it? Sweet. I know. Okay, let's go. So this is definitely one of the more dated properties on the Strip. As you can see, I'm going to walk the casino floor for a minute while I'm waiting for Kevin. And you can see how old it is, but it looks like they're doing a bunch of updates and maybe making a new poker room, so that's progress. We're going to wait for him and talk to him in just a second. Thanks for coming along with me, by the way. It means a lot that you're watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you want to email me or support the channel, hit the links below, okay? You're on camera. How you guys doing? Nice to see you, Kevin.
What's up, buddy?
Good, good. I don't know what their filming policy is here, do you?
No idea.
We're going to find out.
That's right.
You're like super high roller, so I guess they're not going to say anything to you.
I hope not. They shouldn't
Kick you out of your hotel room
right.
or nothing like that. So how long have you been staying over here at like Harrahs and Caesars?
That's my fourth time.
Fourth time?
Yeah. So I've been here, we'll go this way here.
All right.
Yeah, since 2011. So 2011, 2012, and then 2 times this year.
So do you have a host? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Wow, high roller Kevin.
Yep.
If you guys are in Canada, because every Canadian knows each other, just call Kevin when you get home. He's got all the bucks. Let's go take a look at the room, all right?
Yep.
All right, so what floor is this?
This is the 30th.
Okay, what's the highest you ever stayed?
30th.
Oh, okay, so we're high as we get. Here we go now.
All right.
All right.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. What's the square footage here?
680.
680 square feet. Look, I lived in a place about this big as a condo. Oh, look at the view you got, man. That's fantastic. Look at that. Wow.
No idea.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's not the height you don't like. It's the fall and the sudden impact. So confession time is that I've never been this high up on the Strip except for once over at Bally's, but it was in a convention center area. I can literally almost see my house here if that giant thing wasn't in the way. And Kevin's phone is ringing. We failed as filmmakers. All right, that's his sister. Let's take a look. This is pretty cool. Wow. You know you're dealing with Canadians when you have an old Quebec Nordiques hat. But the view here is spectacular. And when you look up in here, it's, like I say, it's 680 square foot suite in Harrahs. So no matter where you stay in Vegas, even if it's an older property, when they give you a suite, it's actually a pretty sweet deal. See, I did it again. I know, pretty lame, right? So Kevin, what's the deal with the fridge?
Okay, so I can take you around the room because I kind of asked the same thing.
Okay.
I'm looking on the site and it says what comes to all the amenities that come with this, all right?
Right.
So I walk in and I see the fridge here. I'm like, okay, what is this all about?
It's
Right?
got
Now-
dents in it too.
Oh yeah, and then here's the best part.
Yeah.
I was going to save this for last. So I come over here. Sorry, Harrahs, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and so I come over here and I see the top piece. I'm like, okay, that's nothing. Like, what's this?
There's a
Oh,
fridge.
mini fridge.
So you have too many fridges.
Okay, no, well, technically. So it has some fruit and all the... You guys gonna maybe turn on the fridge? You can smell it's nice, but I can imagine what this tastes like
Oh
now.
my gosh, really?
Yeah, that's what they did. Well, yeah.
So they have
And it's
yogurt
not
in the
even... It's not even on.
Not even turned on.
It's like, okay, Vegas style, baby.
Wow. Could you imagine what that's like in the summertime?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is there, do they put like a mini bar in here so you can get charged $1 million?
No, that's all those places over there. If you even just look at it the wrong way, they charge you.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, wow. So you're not a fan of heights, but I am
Yep.
a fan of heights. It's the sudden impact that hits the ground that I don't like. So is this the biggest you've ever been in?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a pretty cool room, but I just got to know, what's with the Quebec Nordiques hat? So don't...
Well, see, when Wendell got traded, you can't really see his signature on here.
Okay.
So I have everything for Wendell. I think it was Detroit, Chicago,
Right.
Toronto, and Quebec. So
All
that's
right.
what's the hat for.
So you know you're with Canadians when you have defunct old hockey teams that don't exist anymore and they're talking shop. Well, Kevin, I want to thank you for showing us like the suite here. This was pretty amazing. I can literally see my house from out that window. And usually people say I can see my house from here. I actually can. How was everything here during your stay? Would you tell people to stay here or would you tell them to stay somewhere else?
No.
You've been here a bunch of times.
That's right. I'd stay here like 100%. And I tell everybody, like whether it's through on Facebook or online, they ask. And they're always talking about Caesars and Bellagio, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with Harrahs. And the people here are great. Great staff. Anything you need, they'll get it for you.
Plus everything is cheaper downstairs too.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so guys, we're going to finish out the room tour here with just some more shots to show you guys outside. And Kevin, thank you for showing me the suite. You know, hopefully you get a bigger suite the next time you come out.
You
You never know. High
I'm
rollers,
fine.
high rollers.
I'm good with this. They want to offer more? Perfect.
That's right, as long as they keep giving it to you for free. All right, guys, so remember, like, share, subscribe. This is the first of hopefully many different hotel tours and rooms we're going to take a look at, but we also talk about moving here and all that kind of stuff. The Golden Knights and the Raiders. I got the Raiders hat today. And again, if you're cold where you are, because it's wintertime, unless you live in the tropics, you can get a t-shirt version of this right here. And this was something that Kevin actually was nice enough to gift me, even though I should really have 10 of these things and be wearing them every day. So make sure you hit the links below. You guys can support the channel that way. And we're going to be getting back to my day job because this isn't reality for most people, except for Kevin. Like, share, subscribe. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.